What's up everyone, I'm at JS93 and welcome to Taking the Hybrid Road episode 26, and today's episode basically I'm going to be talking about a little bit of career mode, because I've obviously been pre-recorded these episodes that you'll be seeing. I recorded them absolutely ages ago, and they've just been sat on my computer. So instead of playing Ultimate Team, I've been delving into a bit of career mode. I haven't been a manager, I've been a player. Essentially what I've done is I started at Plymouth Argyle, which is the local team where I live, and I do support them because I feel they are my local team. I've got to give them a little bit of support. And I've been a centre-back, basically. I've completed my first season. I would have loved to have done a series on it because I really have been enjoying it. But I got a little bit too far in before I actually really thought, oh, this could be actually quite a good series, and I do enjoy it. So essentially what I've done, I was a centre-back. Well, I am still a centre-back. And for my first season... I had quite a few offers because I was quite a high-rated player playing in League 2. I was a 70 playing in League 2, so I had quite a few offers come in, and I said no to them in September as well as, well, in August as well as January, because I wanted to stay with Argyle and get them promoted, which I did. We won the league, and at the end of the season, there was obviously teams that came in for me, and I've now signed for Newcastle United because essentially, obviously, they're a Premier League team, and secondly, it will help me get into England, the England setup, basically. This is obviously in career mode, and now I am with Newcastle. It's going pretty well. I'm up to about a 74 rated centre-back now. Me and Colaccini making a very, very good partnership. We are top of the league. The reason why we're pretty much top of the league is because Demba Ba and Cisse are beast, and also I only had it on professional. I've now upped it to world class, and I am finding it a little bit harder. I'm conceding a few goals, I'm not keeping clean sheets all the time, and I'm doing pretty well. Unfortunately, I'm not doing too well for England because every game I've played, my centre-back partner has been Chris Smalling in the first game, and he had an absolute barnstormer of a game. And the second I played was a friendly, had nothing to do, and Phil Jones was my centre-back partner. I got a 6.2, he got a 6.9, and I was absolutely devastated because the next game I got booted out for Jagielka. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, here we go. And I couldn't believe who was on the bench. I think it was Leon Osman was on the bench, I think, as well as like Jay Rodriguez. I was like, what is this about? And in the game as well that the second international game I played, Jay Rodriguez got subbed on for Wayne Rooney. It's like Wayne Rooney never gets subbed off just because it's Wayne Rooney. It was ridiculous. Roy Hodgson, I think, is the manager, is having an absolute mare. I'm just not very good internationally, but for club, I'm an absolute beastly centre-back, and we're doing well in the league as well as Europe. We've had a few tough games. Wolfsburg's been our hardest game. They've signed Ndoye from Lokomotiv Moscow, who is a very, very big player, and for a centre-back it was certainly hard for me to do. But let me know if you guys have done career mode, player or manager. I'm certainly enjoying the player because it really feels like it's me playing and me developing, and it's pretty real life as well because the manager helps you out with team select, well, tells you what to do during the game, essentially what he wants you to do, I mean. And I haven't delved into manager mode, but being a manager yet, but supposedly that's also very, very good as well. A lot of in-depth transfers, a lot more in-depth. You get to be an international manager. A friend of mine is international manager of Belgium, so that's a very, very good team for him to be managing. But I'm sticking with the player at the moment. I would love to do a career mode, but I've just got too far into it, and starting again, I'd feel like I've covered old ground, if you know what I mean, and I don't think it would be as exciting as it is me playing the one I've got currently. But in the background, obviously, you've seen the gameplay. This is going to be the final game of this episode. This player also did brought his keeper out quite a bit, and a few times he did make a tackle, but that was a very, very nice goal from Lucas Podolski, off the post and in, and that's how that game will finish. 5-0. All 3 of these games we scored 5 goals in, conceded only 1, so that's a pretty good record. And unfortunately we got disconnected for like no reason from the EA servers, and also my DNF went down and I got a 3-0 loss. What the fuck is that about, EA? Come on, sort yourself out. And I get like 0 points and a game on as well, so that really annoyed me. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the episode. If you did enjoy the content, I would really appreciate if you did leave a like, comment as well, if you doing career mode, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter. I've been MattJS93, thanks for viewing.